What's up, y'all? Give me I'm here, but I ain't coming on camera for a second. I'm child. Now listen. La Queen said, I am so over Kyle and this woe is me at. I'm happy the ladies are calling her out. La Queen, did you hear that? Kyle said she had to take a break from filming. Girl, you had to take a break from filming because people were finally calling you on your ish and holding you accountable for your ish. Is that why you had to take a break from filming? Girl, stop playing with me. You are the OG on this cast. You are the original. Not only are you the oldest tenured on this cast, girl, you are an original. Okay? And you had to take a break from filming because somebody was finally holding you accountable. Girl, bye. Excuse me, I'm still chewing, child. Kyle is used to having a flunky. And she doesn't have a flunky this season. She does not have a flunky this season. Dorit is not her flunky. She doesn't have Lisa Rinna, Lisa Vanderpump. She doesn't have all the people that she normally would kind of shield behind. She ain't got Sutton. Erika is playing neutral. All of that. Now, let's get into this episode. First of all, before I start this episode, I do want to once again extend my deepest condolences and heartfelt thoughts to Bose. I always want to say Bose. She said the scene from last week's episode was very bittersweet for her when she filmed that scene on the beach with her boyfriend, because that was in Malibu, near her Malibu home. That is now, not only is her home no longer there, but a lot of those houses along that area are no longer there. She said literally while last week's episode was airing, her house was burning. So again, I just want to extend some love and some compassion, you guys. I really, and I'm not talking to you all. I know you guys don't feel this way, but extend a little compassion as well. Moving right along. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, that was rude. I'm so sorry. Oh, that was rude. I just drank a soda. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. That was rude. All right, so let's get into it. The ladies are still down to the Viper Room arguing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Last week, y'all know. Exactly. Everything cannot be repurchased. Material things, yes. But everything that's lost is not a physical thing, you guys. And I never did tell y'all my conspiracy theory earlier when I was doing my regular live, my tribe meeting. But if y'all want to hear my conspiracy theory, I'll give it to y'all later. Just remind me before I get off here if y'all want to know what my conspiracy theory is as it relates to these fires. I saw something online and it made me think of that. But I'm going to say it after this because some people don't want to hear all of that. They just came to hear the review, child. And I already been dilly-dallying for about 3 minutes. So let's get into it. Excuse me. So, in this scene, y'all know last week in this scene, I actually was sort of getting irritated with Dorit because I was like, Dorit, you're doing too much. Like, I'm sick of it and you just doing too much, girl. Dorit, you're doing too much, okay? However, as the episode progressed, you know, I sort of changed my mind on that. But what Kyle was saying, which I do sort of understand, y'all, I do understand Kyle's point. She said, Dorit was really coming at me as if, oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. I literally just drank a whole soda. I'm so sorry. She was like, look, I just drank this whole soda. So sorry. She said, you know, Dorit was really coming at me like I'm that person and I'm not that person. Like she was really yelling and coming at me and she knows, like, I feel like she's trying to impress, you know, the group or the new girls or whatever. And she knows that I'm just not that person. Well, Kyle, I kind of was never team Kyle, but I was kind of seeing your point of view until we get to the end of this episode and I hear the text message, but we'll wait. We'll put a pin in that. So They end up having to pull Dorit, like, looked like she was getting ready to lunge and get in Kyle's face. They had to separate it. And baby, here go Garcelle. Garcelle, I get it, Garcelle. I understand. You're trying to make a moment. You're trying to create a moment. You're sort of being the bone carrier for production because you really don't have a whole lot of a storyline. And I get that. I respect that. But girl, why would you look over at Dorit and talk about some? So Dorit, are you okay? Are you all right? Girl. And baby, the way Dorit cut her eyes over at Garcelle, I can't even be mad at Dorit because I probably would have gave Garcelle that same look. Like, what? Girl, what you? First of all, me and you ain't friends. We're not friends. We ain't trying to be friends. We ain't never been friends. So don't give me the, girl, are you okay? Girl, no. What you? So baby, Dorit was like, I'm not doing this. Like, I got Kyle playing in my face. Then I got Garcelle doing whatever the hell Garcelle is doing. Baby, I got to go. I can't do this. And she gets up and Erika takes her outside. And baby, Dorit is like, I cannot do this. What is this? Girl, I'm going home. Okay, I'm going home. I don't have time for this. And I was kind of with her on that. And I was side-eyeing Garcelle myself. And I was kind of with her on that. So the next day, which really probably wasn't the next day, child. Y'all notice how whenever something happens and the people get together, it was always last night it happened or yesterday it happened. You know good damn well it wasn't last night and yesterday, child. It's probably been 2 or 3 days. But neither here nor there, child. They go over to Sutton's house to play tennis. Now, Sutton is dressed in her real tennis outfit. Garcelle got on a real tennis outfit. Baby Kyle showed up like she was getting ready to do a Iron Man situation, like. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so not that country club girl. When? When did you not? When did you stop being that country club girl, Kyle? Was it when you stopped drinking and you started lifting weights? Because if that's the case, girl, that has been less than 2 years. And I'm not, I'm not discounting your sobriety. Okay. I think that's great that you've been sober for 2 years. But what we're not going to do is sit here and act like you ain't that country club girl and you ain't never been that country club girl. Because we could probably go back 2 or 3 seasons and you absolutely were that country club girl. Now, I understand that now all you wear is Lululemon and Crocs. Okay. But girl, that wasn't always who you were. So don't do that. Don't sit here and try to act like that's who you always been. That is not who you have always been. Girl. So they sitting there talking, and that's when Kyle is explaining that she was really upset with Dorit because Dorit was getting in her face and Dorit was trying to make it out like she's that girl. And she was like, I'm not that girl. I'm not a disloyal person. I've always been a friend. And baby, Kyle just can't seem to understand that she done broke girl code. Like girl, Dorit has every right to be upset with you. Let's call a thing a thing. Now, here's what it boils down to. We're going to get to it in a minute. Honestly, you and PK clearly were closer than people thought you and PK were, because if people didn't think you and PK were like, anyway, we'll get to that. But clearly you and PK were closer friends. Now Kyle still has a horrible walk. But then here goes Sutton. Sutton gonna say, well, I mean, both of y'all have dealt with infidelity. First of all, Dorit has not said there was any infidelity. I didn't hear Dorit talk about any infidelity. I heard Dorit telling everybody that PK was a drunk and that's why they broke up. That's number one. Number two, when did Kyle say there was infidelity? Now, they did play the clip back from the reunion where Kyle spoke of being violated and losing trust. Now, she did speak to that. But girl, baby, here go Kyle. Kyle was like, that's not the same. What you mean that's not the same? I mean, when you say something horrible has happened in my marriage where I've lost trust and things have been done, girl, you know the conclusion everybody gonna come to. You know the conclusion that everybody is gonna come to. But baby, Kyle sidestepped that thing so quick and was like, no, No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's not the same thing. Girl, baby, child, we all know Mauricio. The rumors out there about Mauricio running them streets. Girl, we heard them rumors. We've been hearing the rumors for years about Mauricio out in them streets, honey. What's up, y'all? Hopping out the clouds to say Doreen's story is why she and Paul are separated and have changed several times. Back in the clouds I go. First of all, I told y'all a long time ago I thought it was a storyline, but now I'm starting to think maybe it's not so much a storyline, but I definitely think it's more to the story than what they're putting out there. Because baby, when PK said, if we talked to one of the waiters in this restaurant the way we talk to each other, we would be put out. I said, oh, that's what y'all got going on in your house? That's how y'all talking to each other in that house? So anyway, that was that. So the next scene, we have Erika and Dorit meeting down at the fashion house. Can I tell y'all I don't care? Okay, Erika, we get it. New year, new me. I get it, girl. You got this celebrity interior designer that's willing to do your house at a discount for whatever reason. He's willing to do it as a favor to a friend for production. I don't know why he's doing it, but he didn't, he going to do this discount for you. And Erika got the nerve to be like, style isn't about having an unlimited budget. Style is about taking what you have and revamping it and making it something beautiful. Bitch, that is called welcome to the real world. That's what all of us do. 5 years ago, you would have said style is about having an unlimited budget to buy whatever the fuck you want. Now that you don't have an unlimited budget, now all of a sudden you want to take lemons and make lemonade. Bitch, we've been taking lemons and making it into lemonade forever. Welcome to my world, girl. You ain't done nothing that anybody else done. You have a really nice beach house. Your pool house. Girl, that pool house that you live in is still bigger than most people's average homes, okay? And you got a pool, and you still got live in a gated community. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Did you go through a lot? Yeah, girl, you went through a lot. But let's not sit here and act like you have cracked the Rubik's Cube over here. I said, wait, what? Girl, literally, you described taking lemons and making lemonade. Most of us have limited budgets when we want to redo something. Baby, when I want to redo something, I be down at the Target. I'm not calling interior designers, baby. I'm going down to the Target. I might go over to I might find a Pinterest board or something. Might get my cousin, who I think has really good eye for decorating and stuff, get her to take me down to the TJ Maxx. Home Goods. Shit. Talking about it's not about having an unlimited budget. Why ain't it? Because you don't have one now? Boss had to have some thyroids taken out. Most women can relate to this. But she want to have a baby. She said she want to have this man's baby, and that's a big part of their relationship. Because he said he want two, three kids to pass on his genes. And she said, I'm having part of the reason why I'm having this surgery is because I want to be able to carry a child. And if I can't have a child, I don't know how that might change our relationship. Let me say this. This is a no judgment zone. So I am not judging this decision. I'm just saying I don't understand it. God did not put that on my spirit. She's in her 40s. God did not put that on my spirit. Can I just be honest and tell y'all? God didn't put the baby bug in my spirit. Okay. Not only did he not put the baby bug in my spirit, he definitely didn't put the 40-year-old baby bug in my spirit. I don't know that kind of love. I ain't never loved a man that much. And maybe that's why I'm single now. Baby, I ain't never loved a man that much. And I ain't, look again, this is no judgment. I just don't understand it. But baby, if you like it, I love it. I don't understand having a child that's in high school and you be wanting to start over. Let me tell you, so I've told y'all this before. Baby, I had a friend that I went to college with. She was at her son's college graduation 8 months pregnant. I said, I'm sorry, what? Like when she told us she was pregnant, we were like, I'm sorry, what? You what? Girl, I'm sorry, what? Okay, again, girl, if you like it, I love it. If Janet can do it, Boss can do it. Okay, back in the. I didn't say she couldn't do it. I said I don't understand it. Can her body physically do it? Maybe. I didn't say she couldn't do it. I said, me personally, I don't understand it. But again, God didn't put the baby bug on my spirit either. I ain't never been too concerned about having no children. Okay. La Queen say a bit unrealistic at a certain point, but you know, I'm gonna keep the hope. Yeah, in my opinion, but keep the hope. Yeah, keep hope alive, girl. So Kyle went to go visit. I keep wanting to say Bose and it's Boz. Kyle went to go visit Boz. Boz, right? Am I saying it right? She went to go visit her. That was really nice of her to come and visit. Great. She looked wonderful. You know, she looked beautiful. She had the flowers and everything. The Reese sent flowers. Kyle sent flowers. All of that. Kyle is basically there to plead her case, child. Bose is telling her, girl, you done broke girl code. Like, you've got to understand how Dorit feels. Dorit actually wants to see the text messages. Now, I don't know how we got to Dorit wanting to see these text messages, because now that I do think is a little bit of a bridge too far, because now I do feel like you're accusing me of something. Like you don't trust that I'm telling you it's only Bose. Oh, it's Bose, like the speaker. Why I want to keep saying Boz? I guess because it's B-O-Z. Okay, sorry. Thank you, boo. Thank you, y'all. So now Dorit wants to see Kyle's phone. And Kyle is like, girl, that's never going to happen. Like in Vogue, never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it. Girl, you're not going to see why would I show you my text? So now Bose, Now Bose is sitting there like, oh, wait a minute. I feel like the hit dog is hollering, because why we can't see the text? If all y'all showing are memes and gifts and y'all sending jokes back and forth, why we can't see it? Why we can't see the messages, girl? What's the problem? So the other thing was, everybody seems to have a problem with Bose being such good friends with Dorit. And Bose was like, listen, y'all ain't gotta like Dorit, but I like Dorit. And I'm enjoying getting to know her. If and when she does something to me that I need to address and or check, I will. But for right now, I'm good, you good, we good. That's it. I get wanting to see because Kyle was acting weird when I don't feel like Kyle was acting weird. For me, she wasn't. I didn't feel like she was acting weird. I felt like Kyle was being Kyle and acting like just because somebody said something to her, they were attacking her or questioning her. Girl, all she said was, "Are you still talking?" And what I find funny is Dorit came to that all by herself, because I just knew Garcelle was going to carry that bone back to Dorit, but she didn't. Dorit actually came up with that on her own because she knew that PK and Kyle are friends. So she was like, I wonder if they're still talking. Because, baby, I just knew, because Garcelle told, who did Garcelle tell? Garcelle told somebody. Was it Sutton? Yeah, it was Sutton when they went down to her beach house, right? But I just knew somebody was going to carry that bone back to Dorit, but Dorit came to that all on her own. So anyway, Bose was basically trying to explain, well, girl, listen, until you share that information that is going to make Dorit feel better, then y'all are going to be in a bad situation. So then Kyle starts talking about, oh my gosh, well, these rumors, remember the rumors that were out there about her and Mauricio, and they were all over the internet. So, like, if anybody should have an issue, I should have an issue because everybody thought her and Mauricio were having an affair and da-da-da-da-da. Girl, stop deflecting. Stop deflecting. That does not change the fact that right now, right here, right now, while I am no longer with my soon-to-be ex-husband, girl, you sending him gifts and memes, according to you. Like, why you bringing up something that happened 2 years ago? That was the season when they robbed your house. Robbed your house. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. If you're not talking to my future ex every day, I don't need you talking to him either. Oh, if I'm not. I feel you, Lock Queen. So, child, the ladies to take Erika out to surprise her because Erika been complaining about nobody gave her a pizza party when she was going through her divorce. Girl, nobody gave you a pizza party when you was going through your divorce because you was going through a whole scandal, okay? Because first of all, a lot of people didn't think that you was really trying to divorce your husband until you found out the money was gone and that the feds were knocking at your door. That's number one. Number two, nobody took you to have a pizza party because you was cussing these people out, okay? You was cussing them out. You had your veins popping. You talking about Kyle's veins popping. Erika's veins was popping all over the place, okay? That's why nobody took you out for pizza, okay? Your ass was out there cussing people out about some damn $5 million earrings, 10 million, 20 of them. I don't know how much them earrings were, right? You was the one sneaking out your husband's house in the middle of the night and getting pool houses and shit. Girl, nobody was feeling sorry for you, Erika, and you did not garner that sympathy. You did not. So no, nobody threw you no damn pizza party. Nobody took you out for drinks. Nobody came over to rub your feet, girl, because you were a mean mother. Shut your mouth. And you did not garner that. But here's where I need the Real Housewives, all of the Real Housewives, but certainly in this episode, to stop playing in my face. Just like they fake snuck into Kyle's house earlier this year with that fake Amazon package with Kathy Hilton fake pretending to disguise her voice. I need y'all to stop playing in my face like Erika didn't know that y'all ass was getting ready to pick her up and take her out to eat. And I'm going to need y'all to act like y'all didn't tell Erika to dress down. Because you know, I know, we know that if Erika Jane thought for 1 second that Kyle was picking her up to take her out to dinner to film a scene, she absolutely, positively would have had on some clothes. Erika Jane had on a damn t-shirt and some motherfucking jeans and a jean jacket. Girl, stop playing with me. Now, they might not have told her exactly where they was taking her, but you know, I know, we know that Erika Jane knew she was going somewhere that she needed to dress down for, because Erika Jane just don't dress like that on no regular basis unless she knows she's supposed to be dressed like that. Like, girl, let's call a thing a thing. Now, she don't get into full glam for every event like she used to because she ain't got that kind of money. But please, let's not sit here and pretend like Erika Jane wouldn't have gave him a little stiletto heel, that Erika Jane wouldn't have gave him some sort of, you know, off-the-shoulder t-shirt, that Erika wouldn't have gave him some leather leggings or something. Like, girl, stop playing with us. Stop playing in our face. Erika Jane just happened to be wiping down the counter and she was expecting Kyle and the door was open and she don't know what's going on. She heard them talking about lemons and she's like, oh my gosh, y'all done snuck in my house. Girl, ain't nobody sneak in your house. The door was wide open. Girl, bye. So anyway, they took her ass to mother freaking Chuck E. Cheese. First of all, I know for a fact that maybe for the exception of Garcelle, and maybe Erika, because we know Erika be going to the gay clubs and stuff like that. It might have been a gay club or a script club somewhere down in this area. But for the exception of Garcelle, I know good and damn well that y'all ain't never been to this part of LA. Y'all ain't never been to the part of LA that got the Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all ain't never been down there. Sutton, your ass ain't never seen this part of LA. You ain't know it existed. Kyle, you ain't know it existed. Y'all had to go over the river and through the woods down to down to Compton or something to get to that Chuck E. Cheese. I know y'all did. Y'all was down in Watts or something. Get to that Chuck E. Cheese, okay? So, on one hand, okay, it's cute. They took her to Chuck E. Cheese. On the other hand, I will whoop y'all's ass for taking me down to Chuck E. damn Cheese. You could have took me to an adult game room. You didn't have to take me to the Chuck E. Cheese. Yes, it smells funny. It sure does. Chuck E. Cheese smell like it's got mold in that carpet. Because they got to vacuum the carpet and shampoo the carpet every night. Because little kids be running around dropping pizza and cheese and shit and be smashing it into the carpet. So they got to get the carpet shampooed every damn weekend. So it stinks. You could have took me to Main Event, Dave and Buster's. Like, I get the concept of tongue-in-cheek, ha, ha, ha. But I'm telling y'all now, don't take me to no damn Chuck E. Cheese. For no reason. Y'all know I love my nephew to death. Love him dearly, love him down. And baby, my sister was talking about doing a Chuck E. Cheese party for his birthday last year. I said, no, ma'am. Now, I wasn't paying for it. So, of course, it ain't my dime. But if you asking for my vote, it's a no from me, dog. Now, the only good thing that came out of this whole Chuck E. Cheese situation, which I'm sure is the only reason why production left this scene in here, because it just was what it was. Baby, I guess they really were getting on Kyle, baby. Garcelle told Kyle, be who you are for your pride. Told her, girl, if you want to be a lesbian, be a lesbian. Said, be who you want to be, stand in your shit, honey. That is what she said. And baby, all the people at the table, Garcelle said what they was thinking. Garcelle said what they were all thinking. Girl, if you want to go be with that woman, go be with that woman. Kyle. So somewhere down the line, excuse me, I guess this whole Dorit PK thing came up again. And I feel like this scene was chopped up because it really seemed like it came out of nowhere. It really seemed like Kyle came out of nowhere and was like, you want to see the text messages? Fine. This is the last time I'm going to do this. I'm going to show it to you guys, and I'm not going to show it to anybody else. First of all, girl, nobody was asking. I didn't see nobody ask for the text messages. Did you? Did I miss that? Did I miss them say, Kyle, show us the text messages? I feel like everybody kept telling her Dorit wants to see the text messages. So she says, I'm going to show them to you guys, but I'm not going to show them to anybody else, and I'm definitely not going to show them to Dorit because this is so stupid. But girl, the person that wanted to see the text messages was none of them. I mean, out of nosiness, sure. But baby, they don't care about them texts. I mean, and this is when you know that people don't even realize what they did was a problem. Because baby, Kyle, as soon as I saw the screen, like you could see the screen. When I saw the screen, I said, that's a whole lot of talking just to be sending memes back and forth. Baby, sometimes I be having whole conversations with people in memes. Ain't said a word. It's just pictures. They send me a picture. I send them a picture. They send me a picture. I send them a picture. We'd have had a whole damn conversation. Girl, you had paragraphs written. And y'all know how iPhones work. What I write, it's blue and it's white. The conversation is blue and it's white. Maybe it was paragraphs. I didn't see not near picture on that screen. I should have took a picture of it to show y'all. I didn't see not near GIF on that screen. Y'all was texting paragraphs, okay? Then Kyle reads what she says to PK. She said, "This is the day it happened. That's my nephew right there. It's my boo. This is the day it happened. This is the day they announced their separation." Girl, she got to reading. She was like, "I just want to let you know that I am here for you. I have always been a friend to you. And I just want to let you know that I have never betrayed your confidence. And I've never told anybody anything you told me. And I never will." Hold up. But down to the Viper Room, you said that PK never confided anything in you. You said PK never told you shit about what was going on between the two of them. You said you didn't know nothing. I said, wait a minute. Kyle, now you're lying. And you done got caught cold-blooded in your lie. Girl. What did PK confide in you? When did he confide it? How long ago did you know it? And have you been keeping it from Doreen all this time? Oh my gosh. I said, what? I said, Kyle, you should have stuck to your first thought and said, I'm not sharing shit. That's what you should have done. Or better yet, girl, you better scroll to the screen where you was sending him a damn gift and screenshot that and send it to Dorit. The fuck? I never betrayed your confidence. I never told anybody anything you said, and I never will. What? Oh, bitch, now we got a problem. Now we do have a problem. And let me put a pin in that. Something I did forget to say. When Kyle was talking to Bose, right? She gonna tell Bose, because Bose was like, well, I think y'all are not on the same page as far as what type of friendship y'all have. Like, clearly Dorit feels like y'all friendship is at a level that you don't feel like y'all's friendship is at. And Kyle lying ass gonna sit there and say, yeah, because like, I think that real friends, like we confide in each other. Now, I thought she was gonna say, I never confided in Dorit. I never told Dorit a lot of private, personal things. She gonna say Dorit never told me anything. Y'all know how shady ass production do. Baby, why did shady ass production go back and show where Dorit was confiding in Kyle about her and PK going through some problems? And maybe her and PK, she said, I never thought that we would end up talking about divorce, but I'm wondering if we gonna make it. I said, see, production gonna always tell on your ass. Production is gonna always tell on your ass. Baby, production was like, do. And then Bose brought up a good point. Bose said, ain't no way in hell that Dorit ass ain't confiding you and tell you none of her personal business, because her ass told me 5 minutes after meeting her that her husband was a drunk and he left her. Girl, what you talking about? What you mean? She never confided in you. Dorit tell everybody everything. So then Garcelle go to visit Bose. First of all, can I say how once again we have the non-verbal sister girl moments between Garcelle and Bowles that I'm loving. I know a lot of people don't see it for Garcelle. Y'all know I love me some Garcelle. I don't always agree with Garcelle, but I love me some Garcelle, okay? The fact that Garcelle's been able to hang in here for 3 years with these bitches, and I mean that in a nice way, but the fact that she's been able to hang in here with these women and being the only representation of color, and she been able to hang in there, I'm with it with her, okay? I'm with it with her, child. Baby. That the fact that Garcelle showed up with food instead of flowers, and the fact that Bowles clocked it and was like, girl, I'm so glad you showed up with some food. Everybody else done sent me flowers, baby. That is a black thing, baby. When you go visit somebody, you take a plate. I mean, flowers are nice and all, and don't get me wrong, flowers are cute. They're nice to look at. They smell good, and they're expensive, okay? But when you got a friend that just got up out the hospital, or they are convalescing, you know, that's the fancy word. They are convalescing. Baby, you call them and be like, baby, you want something to eat? What you want? What you got a taste for? I'm a dip and dive. I'm gonna ride through and get you a sandwich. I'm gonna hit the neighborhood spot. Baby, Garcelle said, girl, I couldn't find no Haitian restaurant, honey, but I bought you some Jamaican food. Baby, that is some blackety black shit. Because she said, I'm not even going to go down to the Ivy. I'm not going to go down to Flamingos. Baby, I'm going to go down to this Jamaican spot and get you some jerk chicken and some cocoa bread and some peas and rice. Baby, that is some blackety black shit. And I was here for it. I don't know if nobody else clocked that. Baby, Garcelle showed up with a plate. She showed up with a plate, okay? So then, y'all, can I put a pin in that right there? As we're looking at this scene, and we saw a lot of Bowles' home this episode. I wonder if this was her Malibu home, because I wonder if she had more than one house. And I don't know this to be a fact, but is this her Malibu home, y'all? Because this house is gorgeous. And it's just even more heartbreaking. I know it would be absolutely hard for me to watch this. Hold on a quick second, y'all. Hold on. Sorry about that, child. We almost done, but I had to run real quick. Okay. So Garcelle lets Bowles know what happened with the text messages, and she gives Bowles sort of, the paraphrasing of it all, baby. And Bowles was like, oh, wait a minute. Baby girl, that's not what you told me. You didn't tell me. You told me y'all was just sending, memes and gifts, honey. Bowles was like, well, who gonna tell Dorit? I know that's right, baby. That's that friend code right there. She said, baby, who gonna tell Dorit? Anyway, that was the episode, child. That's all I got for y'all. But let me ask y'all, let me say this to y'all. Hold on. Child, hold on. Hold on, y'all. What Tracy just sent me? Child, what is this? I don't know what this is, Tracy. I'm gonna have to look at this. I don't know what this is she just sent me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Drake withdrew his lawsuit. I bet he did. I don't know who told him to file that damn lawsuit. But anyway, moving right along. So anyway, do y'all want to hear my conspiracy theory? I'm getting ready to get on out of here. Boss has 2 homes. Okay. The house Kathy showed up to with the invite to Oceanside is her Hancock Park home. The other home, which was in Malibu. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, which house was the one in Malibu. I mean, I'm so sorry to hear. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just wondering if the one that she's filming in was the one, because that house is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. All right. So are y'all ready to hear my conspiracy theory as it relates to something? And this is just, listen, this is a conspiracy theory. And I'm not blaming any person or entity. I am just saying. I was reading something, I want to say yesterday. I should have screenshotted it. I want to say yesterday I was reading something, and they were talking about how a lot of the property in areas that is currently on fire, i.e., a lot of the, hoods, were areas that the state of California and city of Los Angeles wanted to repurpose for the Olympics. Now I'm paraphrasing that. That's not exactly because I don't remember the right verb, the exact verbiage. But some of these areas. So when I think now, do I think that anybody purposely set all of the fires? No, but we know that there have been arson, and I'm wondering if some people are purposely targeting places in the midst of all of the chaos to get cheap land. Because we know the Olympics will be in Los Angeles in 3 years. Now, again, y'all, I'm not accusing anybody of doing anything. I ain't saying the government. I ain't saying private companies. I'm just saying I find it interesting that a lot of these places that are currently on fire or have suffered are places that the city of Los Angeles wanted to repurpose for the Olympics. I just found that interesting. I wish I could find, if I could find that article, I'm gonna save it. I just, you're scrolling and you see, and by the time I thought about it, I was like, oh shoot, I should have saved that. I couldn't find it. You scrolling and you can't get back to it. I'm just wondering, you guys, I'm sure if I Google, I can find the article. I'm sure if I could Google, I could find the article. But isn't that an interesting thought process? Now, again, I'm not talking about how this all started. I'm just saying, is there someone or someones that may be trying to use this situation to their advantage? I also saw something where they are urging people to, especially residents of Altadena and Pasadena and some of these other like middle class areas, to not sell their land. Right? I saw where Yvette Nicole Brown, the actress, was saying, listen, Amazon has houses you can buy, and you can put that temporary house on that lot while you wait for the insurance or you wait to redevelop or rebuild. They were like, do not sell that property. Do not sell that land. I just found it interesting. And again, I'm not saying it, don't nobody come and yelling at me. And I'm not trying to be insensitive to what people are going through. I just saw that article and it made me think. I really have forgotten about the Olympics. I have forgotten all about the Olympics. And honestly, LA needs to be ready in probably 2 years, because remember, they always do I think the World Games, they always do like a dry run for the Olympics the year before the Olympics. They do the World Championships or something in the city where the Olympics is going to be, as like a dry run to get all the kinks out. So really, LA kind of needs to be ready for the Olympics in like 2 years. I find it interesting. Anyway, that's my conspiracy theory. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I will not see you guys tomorrow. Well, I may go live tomorrow on Instagram or something because you guys know I'm going to the T.S. Madison show. So I may go live on Instagram, but I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So I'll probably see you guys again on Thursday. All right. Do not forget the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills edition will be on Yocratiz's channel tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So y'all make sure y'all get over there. I will share it on my channel, on my community wall. If you need the link, if you're not already subscribed to y'all, which you should be, but if you're not already subscribed to y'all, you guys can get over there. Is it Shanique? I hope I said that right. Shanique said, yeah, I don't know, really be. I would need to see that article because Palisades is in a holy terrain, which isn't really amenable to Summer Olympic sports. Okay. Oh, hilly. Well, no, that's not necessarily true. Think about the running. Think about the biking. You know, they do the BX bikes. They do the regular bikes, and they use hilly terrain. They do some of the running is done in hilly terrain. Some of the events, I wouldn't necessarily say no. Yeah, some of the just look at all of the different sports that happen during the Summer Olympics. When you look at a lot of the racing, the bikes, and I'm not saying it is, y'all. I'm not saying it is, but I don't know. Think about, like I said, think about the bikes, the biking activities, the ones they do on the open road, and the BMX bike, and it's another one. I know I keep saying the same ones over and over again, but it's something else I'm trying to think of. There's another event that takes place outside that they use the hilly, like natural terrain. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But yeah. But I hear what you're saying. I'm not from LA, so you sound like you're more familiar. You probably know better than I do. But I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm really gonna see if I can find that article. I'm gonna try to Google it. Because I really meant to. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. I don't know. Everything I pull up is talking about how LA might lose the Olympics because of the fires. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of articles written about how LA might end up losing the Olympics. So I don't know. Yeah. Wow. Gary Hall Jr. will get replacement Olympic medals. He lost all of his medals in the fire. Oh, sorry to hear that. All right, y'all, let me get off of here. I don't think some of the running, I guess I was thinking how the stadiums are usually built on flat grounds, but yeah, the long distance biking, I can see that. Yeah, but now they saying that they might end up losing the Olympics, so it will be interesting. I don't think any decisions will be made until they get the fires out and they can totally assess the damage. Once they're able to do that, then it's just a matter of how fast they can rebuild. I will say this. If LA keeps the Olympics, that may actually work in favor of a lot of these people that lost their homes, because they're going to want to rebuild the city as fast as possible because of how much tourism and money comes through the Olympics. The last thing they want is for people to not be able to get hotels and lodging and for it to be ugly. The last thing they want is for the city to be ugly. Y'all know what I'm saying? And again, I hate to sound, I'm not trying to sound callous. I know we're talking about people's lives and people's homes. I'm not saying that. But they're going to want to rush to rebuild as fast as possible. And that might work in the favor of a lot of people because they want to rebuild these areas back up as fast as possible. I read that FIFA World Games in 2026 and the Super Bowls in 2027, a lot of events will be impacted pre-Olympics. Yeah, they will be. They absolutely will be. So the city will be motivated to rebuild as fast as possible. They will absolutely be motivated. I'm not saying they're going to be able to do it, you guys. I think, again, I do not think any decisions will be made until they are able to sit down and assess everything. Once the fires are all out and they can actually assess it and see what's here and how long it's going to take to rebuild it, that's when a decision will be made, in my opinion. Now, y'all know I ain't in charge of nothing, but that is what my opinion is. And the fact that these fires are still burning, it just perplexes me. I mean, again, I don't know nothing about putting out no fires. I mean, other than, basic shit. But I just, wow. It's so sad. It's so sad. All right, y'all, let me get off of here for real this time. Thank y'all so much. I will talk to y'all later. Like I said, I'll probably go live on Instagram tomorrow from the venue, but I'll see you guys on Thursday. All right. I've been trying to get in touch with my hairdresser so I can get my hair did tomorrow. And she ain't responding to me. I can't go looking like this. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all, let me get out of here for real. Bye. Talk to y'all later.